What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q1, and I am back. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 15, episode 19. The Colts out of the bag. Okay. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada, all of that. Okay. This review is going to be short. Okay, it's going to be short. Okay, I done spent 40 minutes cussing on the Bell Collective that I didn't have to come and cuss here. Okay, but tomorrow's review for Love After Lockup definitely probably will be cussing. So buckle your seatbelt, buttercup. All right. Housewives, Beverly Hills, Amanda. She starts having a conversation with her husband about the event that has happened at her manifestation event. All right. She realized the girls ain't really featuring her like that. Okay, fine. So then we get the next scene with Bose and Sutton. Of course, they are now besties. Bose says she's noticed a difference in between Sutton from last year to this year. I'm like, girl, fuck you and everything else that you stand for. Okay? You coming up here with all this red on, with this big ass hair, looking like the assistant of the man from the Powerpuff Girls. Okay? Anyway, Bose, of course, she said she likes Sutton Brown, but she want to forget Sutton Strack. Those two are the same people. But girl, go to hell. Anyway, they had decided they wanted to have another conversation about Amanda. Why are y'all so pressed by this lady? Like, they think she don't need to quantify her money by fitting into the group. And now I agree. She don't have to do all that. But I mean, she probably feels like she do because this is Beverly Hills. So my question was, girl, Bose, why you had that stupid ass wig on? Like, girl, whatever. Sutton said that they're trying to help Amanda, but you can take a horse. But they always say you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. Sutton, girl, shut up. Okay? Amanda is an airhead. Okay? To me, she is an airhead. She a little scammer. But hey, if you can get your money, sis, get your money, because I'm not mad at it. Okay? I'm not mad at it. I guess being a therapist wasn't giving her millions, but I would definitely be a therapist to these Beverly Hills people. Like, girl, if your license are expired, I need you to re-up on that license and practice in Beverly Hills and charge them hoes $400 an hour. Okay? They can afford it. You want to make your money? Make your money like that, sis. I'm just saying. However, Amanda is an airhead. However, y'all are all over this woman because she made that one comment about the you guys are expanding it more than what it really is, not her. And also, as it relates to Amanda, girl, you really need to stop humiliating your husband on TV. When you took a stab at Dorit, saying how Dorit had to depend on the man to do X, Y, and Z for her, you nicked your husband with a bullet. That's why he was looking at you like that, like, girl. And it's not the first time you did that. Could you please the fuck not? Okay? Anyway, Kyle and Erica. Kyle calls Erica. Kyle feels like the ladies are being way too hard on Amanda and they should meet her halfway. Aren't you going to say something? Can you say something to your friend group? Because let's be clear, this is your friend group, not her friend group. She just joined in the friend group with a bunch of bitches who don't know me and they don't even like me. They have made it a point not to like me. The way I would act like these hoes don't exist, but now let me tell y'all what I noticed. Cause I don't watch the after shows. I probably should, y'all. I don't. I really don't. Life is a little hectic. And I've noticed in Amanda's after show, I want to say this is her first after show after 7 episodes. Is it 7? No, 19? We at 19? That can't be right. That can't be right. Anyway, did I say 19? I meant 9. I think we're at 9. Episode 9. It gotta be. Anyway, I think this is her first, time. This is her first time on the after show. She's sitting on the after shows by herself. Like, she's filming by herself. Like, I don't know if they ostracize her from the group so they can kind of force her hand to, I guess, get out of the group. I don't know. But again, I told y'all, my whole thing is treating people with respect. And they don't feel like they have to respect her. So they're picking her apart. That is my entire problem. And I will say this. I'm not sure if I'm going to review next season. Like, it's bad enough. And y'all, I did say this video was going to be short. It is. I just need to talk to kind of stretch my video out a little bit. It's bad enough. I do not get a lot of views on the Housewives videos. And I'm okay with that. But because I enjoy watching Housewives, that's why I bring the videos. Because I actually enjoy watching them. I'm sorry, y'all. But as I'm viewing these shows, I'm trying to view it from a more fairer lens. And what I am not liking, what we have been seeing for like maybe these past 5 or so years, is the piling on multiple franchises, the bullying, the ostracizing. Like, you cannot have a show. Your show cannot thrive on that. I'm sorry. Or the sunning people are trying to haze women because you knew that they want to be accepted into the cool kids crowd. Okay, see, that's why I couldn't do reality TV. Because as crass as I can be, I have learned from the very 3 people who have gone to be with the Lord. Okay? My mama, my daddy, and my grandmother. And if you was in our Healing Out Loud this month in February, we definitely talked about our grandmother. Shout out to you, Grandma Hilda, from the other, being on the other side. Well, shout out to you, Hilda. Okay, my girl on the other side with the Lord. Okay? Changed her life. I don't know, but I'm going to assume so. Anyway. Y'all, somebody told me I talk too much in my videos. Oh, well. I'm just saying, y'all. Listen. I pride myself on integrity in real life. I pride myself on integrity, and I'm really of the belief that God really do see our heart. He really do. And how you treat people. How you treat people when nobody's around. How you treat yourself when nobody's around. It says a lot. How do you handle people when other people are not around, or versus if other people are around? How do you handle people in general? Y'all, I pride myself on that. I do not like mistreatment of people because I don't want nobody to mistreat me. And because I think a lot of us experience mistreatment once we get older and we get to a different place. Because my mistreatment of me and mishandling of me, my response was always passive. Then, or aggressive, depending on who it was. But then, after a while, it became passive aggressive, right? Now, I'm going to cuss you smooth the fuck out. Okay? Okay. Sorry. Y'all know. I need to go check to see if I got a little something going on up here. Because, Lord, I'm just saying. I keep it real cute. I really, really do. Okay? So, there are certain territories I don't venture in. And the one territory I do not venture in is treating people poorly. I don't care who you are. I will not treat you poorly. If I have to treat you poorly, I don't want to be around you. And that's on period. Okay? I don't. I value myself too much to allow people to mistreat me. And the first time you mistreat me, you'll never see me. You'll never be able to talk to me again. And if you do, you'll never get that version that you got the first time. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Okay, that was enough stretching out of the video. All right, so we find out that Erica is going to go to dinner with Sutton and Denise. I was like, oh, wow. We have come a long way. I low key like Erica, okay? It's funny because the people who were once the villains, they're becoming tolerable for me. Okay? They're tolerable. So Bose and Lael, I have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to say. She talked about the embryos. Then we moved down to Erica and Amanda. Now, I feel like this was one of the realest conversations since this season been on. I actually enjoyed the conversation between Erica and Amanda. And I think Amanda had to really get past that semi-mild shell of Erica's, because what you haven't experienced is the dark, cruel side of Erica. Like, you haven't experienced that. You got, I don't give a damn Erica. Okay? But I will say this. This was the realest conversation that we've gotten from these ladies from any of the ladies all season. So Amanda, she was like, you know what? I really like Erica. She realized that she actually liked her. So Erica tells Amanda, you know, if you say something, say it right away. And she said, listen, I've had my experience with the ladies in the group. Where I think she said she was vilified or some bullshit. And I was like, girl, you cannot sit here and be a revisionist historian. What we will not do is sit here and revise history. Girl, wait a minute. Because this would happen. Your friends, when Tom did all of that stuff, and you got caught up you knew you was at some point these ladies was going to question you. We are on a show. We got questions. Cause we don't want what's happening to you to follow us. We ain't in that type of a lifestyle that your scamming ass husband have going on. Okay? Anyway, and the way you dragging Amanda about her business, girl, you didn't even drag time about the business until you got caught up in it, and you still caught up in it. But whatever. I just want to let you know, Erica, I want to let you know, as much as I tolerate you this season, ma'am, you was a hot ass mess. The way you snapped at Sutton and the way you went at this lady for asking you the right questions of Crystal Minkoff, like you went after these ladies. I think even Garcelle caught a stray from all of this. But then as your friends are asking you, Lisa Rinna, Kyle, who else was on there? I'm missing somebody. Dorit. As these people are asking you questions, you're not harsh to them. But you were harsher to the other women because you felt like they shouldn't ask you questions. Ho, you on this show, shit is happening, it's your turn, and we're gonna ask you. Okay? So don't come up here acting like you some damn victim. Like, oh yeah, I've experienced this group. Yeah, you may have experienced it, but not how everybody experienced you when you were really upset, and you was upset. And I'm talking about you were nasty. Like, you was nasty. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to send out a nice reminder on how nasty you was when it was your turn, and even how nasty you was at the reunion. So anyway, yeah. So Erica asked Amanda, well, tell us about the cult. And I was like, but do she really owe y'all that? But I'm glad, I want to say this, I'm glad Amanda explained it, because now we understand her a little better. we understand why she went into the therapy role, why she went back to school, because she wanted to help people. For me, it was refreshing to see a realer side of Amanda. Like, and the way these ladies are using it against her, especially Dorit bony neck ass, using this against this lady like you don't even know the inside of the story. So Erica tells her, I need you to tell me everything so I can go back and tell everybody, talk to them about the tea, which we know your raggedy ass is going to do that anyway. Okay? So Amanda was religious. Her family wasn't really, Amanda was Christian. Her family was religious, but they didn't subscribe to a religion. So when she was in Oklahoma, she started going, I guess, to some type of church. And the man, got his following of the people in Oklahoma, and they all moved to kind of like a compound. I don't know if it was a compound, but they moved somewhere to Florida. So I'm assuming that it was some type of a compound. And so the pastor, became very controlling. She said he would tell her like who they should date, telling them who they should marry. Like he was controlling every aspect of their life. And that's not how Christianity works under the guise of Jesus Christ. Like the way a lot of y'all gonna bust hell wide open. Why? Because y'all throw the Lord's name in some foolishness. And like Nene said, how did I get in that? That's what I think the Lord be saying about half the stuff y'all do. How I get in this. I'm sorry, y'all. But Jesus is not enthused. He has not been enthused with you fools for a minute now. Okay? Y'all gonna stop playing with my Lord. Alright? Anyway. So Amanda started talking to some people, getting to know different people. She was talking to her sister. She started talking to her parents. And, her parents just was like, this not right. Like, her parents never really wanted her to leave. But when you are under that, and when you under it, you feel like what's being said to you is the right thing. And you believe it. And you become it. And you wonder why you're still stuck in the same cycle. And when you really snap out of it, it is sometimes the most toxic behaviors that you really have to unlearn as it relates to, your religion. Anyway, I love the Lord, and the Lord loves me. You know why? Because He created me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. So after having multiple conversations with different people and having her own understanding, coming into her own, figuring out this here ain't right. This is not how life I'm supposed to operate in life. She escaped. She went to live with her sister in Florida. She ended up going back to school. She realized, and she got into therapy because she realized she wanted to help people and she wanted to be in a helping profession. And I wasn't mad at that. And so Erica tells her, that's what you should tell the ladies instead. And, this is what you should tell the ladies instead of talking about, other people's marriages. But she did not. She made that one comment again that you guys are making rather big. Like, y'all are making this bigger than what it is because, again, y'all want, not really Erica. I'm going to say that. She'll say her little stuff, but y'all just want somebody to fight on. And that's just crazy to me. Anyway, so over where Dorit them is. Like, they just didn't give nothing. Anyway, Dorit is saying, Sutton has changed. And I'm just like, Sutton is kissing y'all ass. So In y'all mind, this is what change looks like. Sutton basically kissing y'all ass. But all right then. Dorit says she's not bothered by Amanda not being invited, and I'm like, Dorit, shut up, you lying. Anyway, Denise, Sutton, and Erica, they talk about facelifts. They talk about, how Erica and Sutton are getting along. I want to point out this whole episode, everybody's talking about how nice Sutton has been. We're actually highlighting that. Again, I see where y'all going with this. That's why y'all ain't shit. Okay? Shout out to Lifetime. Okay? Shout out to Garcelle. Okay? Fancy. So we find out Erica is being sued from some stuff Tom have going on. So Erica asked Denise about the black eye that she got from that crazy ex-husband of hers that I saw him. I remember that season, and I didn't like his attitude. I did not like his attitude. I did not like him talking to those ladies crazy. Like, you a grown ass man. Why are you sitting here arguing with this damn woman? Like, no. And the way you talking to them, I know you was talking to Denise crazy and probably slapping this woman upside her head. But we seen that because we seen his black eye. Like, I don't know. So Erica apologized for her, for everything that has happened to Denise. And she shows empathy to Denise in that moment. She tells Denise, I went through the same thing too. But we found out that it wasn't Tom. It was after Tom. And it happened 3 times. And after the 3rd time, she realized that she needed to go there because that was too toxic. And I was like, girl, we ain't know that. Who? We ain't never seen you with no man, but I guess, she kept her men quiet. Anyway, y'all, that was it. It was nothing to this episode. I did the best I had with what I got. With all that being said, this is your girl Q1 reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.